MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Boston Red Sox. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Hit on the ground to short. Backhanded. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game. Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone. You hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Right side hit hard, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Starlin Castro. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now the first pitch here from Price. In there for strike one, 0-1.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. The 1-1 from Price. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-2 coming now from Price. A weak chopper up the line, but it gets foul. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he struck him out. Here's Carlos Santana now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Carlos Santana
from the stretch. And he just misses with a curveball. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
3-0 now. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's Price on 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. So stepping in, Chris Taylor, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball, 1-2. And he comes back to get him, so a great job pitching out. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, number 25, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. Then a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5. Geyer is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Stepping up to the
Second
plate,
baseman.
Dustin Pedroia.
Dustin
He'll get to take his
Pedroia.
first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Batting third.
Striding into the
Right
box,
fielder.
Mookie Betts.
Mookie
First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Into the windup and the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. 2 out, nobody on. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. In time. Striding in, Chris Colabello. He'll be the one to lead it off against David
First
Price
baseman.
here in the inning.
Chris Colabello.
Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. And now a pitch on the way. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ball 2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting 8.
In is Gerardo
Number 8.
Parra.
Gerardo
Here's the pitch.
Parra.
Tapped out in front of home. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Batting
Digging
ninth.
in now,
The right
Brandon
fielder,
Geyer.
number 6.
He'll work on keeping this
Brandon
top of the second
Geyer.
alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective. He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Bouncer down the line. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Price ready with another 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Striding in once again,
How about
Jose Ramirez.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball called for strike 2. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland. He'll look to get something going
Leading
here
off
in
for the
this
Red Sox.
scoreless ball game.
First baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Ball one.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. On the run is Benintendi. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Third baseman, Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded to short. In time to first, and there are two away. Here's Brock Holt now. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at bat, Francisco Lindor. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Lindor.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Price ready with the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. 1-1. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. One out. Here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Castro.
First pitch of the at bat. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. To short, hit hard. On to first, and the price is right here, 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Santana. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Betts on the run, and that's the third out. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Designated hitter. Hanley
into the windup and the
Ramirez.
pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. No problem here. 1 away. Digging in, Blake Swihart, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Hit down the line at first, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. This is grounded foul. Lifted the other way out to left center. Hara is in pursuit. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Chris Young. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Young.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Young will take the turn and head for second now. Throw into second. Young can move. He's around second, on his way to third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Stepping into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Bradley Jr.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. I'm not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Well, that was a pretty good swing.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Digging in to try it again, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Baseman, Chris Taylor.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball. Figuring out and finding that release point.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
To short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in, Chris Colabello comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard on the ground toward short, and a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. In is Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gerardo Parra.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Just a touch outside. 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Now at the plate, Brandon Guyer. A base hit in his first trip. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And he lays off for ball 1.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long, get called a ball on it.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Up with it, Swihart. But he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Ramirez.
This is flared out towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. Colabello rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the run scores. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here comes the first pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. 1 run, 6 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust it?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Ready for another chance? Dustin Pedroia. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Guyer is there. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. comes set, and the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And that one is out of here. A two-run shot that gives them the lead. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard towards center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Brock Holt now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Parra on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Left field and deep. Benintendi going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he is in there. Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First offering on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Lindor ranging into the outfield, and they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's now 3-1. Here's Chris Young. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Parra going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The runner scores from second. Now both men are across to score, and he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as the side is retired. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Francisco Lindor.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Hit hard back up the middle. Holt up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready once again, Starlin Castro. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. 2 down. Standing in, Carlos Santana. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Pedroia.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Now here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss that time by Pedroia as he finds himself in an 0-2 hole now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Geyer has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting
at the plate, Mookie Betts. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Parra going back on it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The first baseman, number 18.
Digging in and looking for more, Mitch Moreland. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Weak roller right side. Colabello is up with it, and he is out on the tag. Ready once again, Chris Taylor. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And that swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Now Price is 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Swihart finds it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Colabello. A hit in 2 tries so far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Now the 0-2 from Price, and he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Center fielder number 8.
Ready for another chance. Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike 1.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
And the reason he's working with.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Young is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Brandon Geyer, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone. Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Popped up, and Pedroia will make the catch, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Xander
Leading off for the Red
He'll
Sox,
lead it off.
the third baseman, number 72, Xander Bogaerts.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. He'll get it into second, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Striding in once again, Brock Holt. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Softly to the right side, should get the runner to third, and a rather easy first out. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Hanley Ramirez.
Grounded down the third baseline. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Parra moves over. 2 gone. Long throw to the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Digging in once again, Chris Young. He's tripled twice already in this ball game. First pitch on its way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called, and that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Ramirez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Now the 0-2 from Price. That misses. 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Here's the first pitch to him. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And right there for it is Young for route number 2. Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Dan Otero will come on out of the bullpen.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Indians.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Dustin Pedroia is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Into the box, Mookie Betts. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that's going to land foul. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Now pitching for the Indians, number 29, Roenis.
First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And a fastball just a bit high.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least,
looking at a fastball to end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Starlin Castro. No hits in 3 tries so far.
Starlin Castro.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Now the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here it comes on 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Young, still going back. And it's gone into the monster seats. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Santana.
Tyler Thornburg is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Tyler Thornburg.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch. So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
First baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Chris Colabello. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
High in the air out to center field. There to pull it in is Bradley. He does, and that'll end the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
The third baseman, number 72.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Xander Bogaerts.
Down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit. In now, Brock Holt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Just a tick behind for a strike. 6 runs, 11 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Heading out towards shallow right. Geyer posts under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the
and that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. A pause and the 0-2. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. And this is fouled at the plate.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He chases out of the zone for strike 3. In is Gerardo Parra. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Craig Kimbrell comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 46.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
The right fielder, number 6.
Now at the plate. Brandon Geyer, runner in scoring position here already following the ground. Tyler Naquin will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. 0-1, here it comes. Hit to short. Holt fields it cleanly. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch coming, here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.